I'll give you a couple.
Okay.
New River Gorge Bridge. It's gorgeous. Aptly named.
Yeah, I do like that one.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of it, but it's a beautiful bridge for sure.
Floated under it. It's gorgeous. Rainbow Bridge in Bridge City. One of the listeners sent in a picture of this gorgeous bridge. It's kind of like a fucking... It's
hanging
two big hills.
in the Louvre, to be honest.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Are you guys anti-hanging in the Louvre guys too?
No. We'll get to that. So it's basically Rainbow Bridge is two big hills that meet in the middle, and you got to drive up the hill and down the hill. Unless I'm seeing it when it's like in drawbridge mode.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then take it off the list.
It's a through truss bridge, a special type of bridge.
Yep. I also through truss. You know your bridges, and I also like a bridge that's coming in the future. The bridge, the Bering Strait Bridge. That's going to come in the near future. Yeah, it's not. It hasn't dropped yet.
Oh, so you're just anticipating. It might be a big disappointment. It might be like Drake's
album, dude.
What?
Yeah. It might be like, anyways, never mind.
I couldn't let you finish without saying I had the same fucking thought. I'm just not into that, Facts. The disco music. The disco music.
Bro, dude. I was on the beach when it dropped at a high price hotel. And it was right on the money the entire trip. I knew you were in South Beach, and I was like, if anybody likes this right now, it's Nate. You know I did.
So, all right. And then lastly, the Danyang Kunshan Grand Bridge, which is the world's longest bridge at 102 miles. I just like it because it's got to be terrifying to be on that bridge. So if you're on that bridge, you're like a fucking wingsuit guy.
That's too long.
You got balls if you cross that bridge.
But like, what happens if you break down? What happens?
It's a train bridge.
Oh.
Now imagine being on
That's even worse.
Imagine where is this?
It's in China, roughly parallel to the Yangtze River.
Of course. Imagine you're in one of these fucking Chinese train cars, which looks super sterile, and you're the only person on the train. It's nighttime, and you're just or daytime, and you're just driving 102 miles on a train, dude, and it's just water.
Man, I'm telling you, like nighttime, I would be fine with. During the day, when you like look over the edge and you're going super fast, that shit scares me. And that's my fear of heights. I went on a trip to Ecuador like 10 years ago. By the way, if you've never been to Ecuador, put that on your short list. Galapagos Islands.
Oh yeah, is that where the Galapagos Islands are?
It's the coolest place on earth by far. It's my favorite. I want to go back there for every vacation that I take.
Nice.
Go to the Galapagos.
A lot of biodiversity there.
Tons. Well, yeah, a lot of biodiversity, a lot of species that are endemic to the islands, not just native. So they're only found on those islands.
Yes.
So the like sea lions and shit will come right up to you. It's amazing. You can go. I was snorkeling and a sea lion just like came to me and tried to play fetch with me using a sea cucumber, like in the water. It would bring me a sea cucumber and would like drop it for me, and then it would wait for me to throw it, but I couldn't get it under the water, so it would go fetch it and bring it back. Just breathtaking stuff. To say nothing of the tortoises.
Were you were you macro dosing or were you micro dosing at this?
Well, yeah, no, I got there. I took a giant mug of ayahuasca, so it's quite possibly I just hallucinated the entire trip and it never happened. But this sea lion was very friendly to me.
You got any bridges you want to hit?
I'm a big fan of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. That's more of a it's personal to me. It's
Homer
nostalgic.
Pick. Yeah.
I grew up rooting for that bridge. So my dad rooted for that bridge. I'm a fan of that bridge too. The Chesapeake Tunnel is actually pretty cool. If you go from the eastern shore of Virginia and you go down to like Norfolk, Newport News area, to get there, you're on a bridge, but it actually goes underneath the water at one point, like from a bridge. It's crazy.
Yeah, it looks like it just enters like the earth. Listen to the full podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and other podcast streaming platforms. Wherever you want to get the podcast, you can get the podcast. Pretty simple. New episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Podcasts get pretty wild. This is real tame.